All right, here's our morning. I swear, guys, my kids aren't weird.
Well, that's hybrid. This is what we do when we're boys.
No, Kenzie, put your arms straight out. You go so fast.
All right, Beckett, last time. Yep.
Push, push.
Don't you know that you're beautiful, just the way you are, just the way you came. Don't you know that you're beautiful?
All right, welcome back. It is Monday morning. We have a whole bunch of stuff to get done. Tomorrow is first day of school. So it's like all that last minute prep type stuff. Plus there's just like grocery shopping and a few regular things that we need to get done. So I'm gonna flip you around and see how I prep for all of it. All right, so this is all my prep stuff. I know this looks a hot mess, it is. This is a trash pile, so that'll be going away. I printed out the menus for school, and so those ones I kind of ended up highlighting when the kids want hot lunch versus cold lunch. That way I can like prepare in my head for the week. Over here, I have already planned out our suppers for the rest of August and all of September. And so that way I just transfer it over here, breakfast, lunch, supper, like each day has 3 dots for it. And so like here, it's Muffin Monday, or let's skip Monday because here's the school day. All right, so I was gonna do donuts for breakfast tomorrow morning, but my husband had donuts for the kids today. So we'll figure out something else that is special. And then it either says hot or cold, and that is the school lunch if they're doing hot or cold lunch. And then what is slashed next to it is what their snack will be for the day. And so that way I already know that I have it in stock and ready to go. And then supper is underneath it. I don't always write out every single thing that we're doing for supper, but at least the main things. And then I've gone over here, I've already made my grocery list for the whole entire week that I need. And then I've done half of the next week also. So this helps me so that we're not going out to eat and such. The other way that I have planned is this week at a glance. This one's really, really cute. It was from TJ Maxx. And so it just stays on like these little Bradleys, I think is what they're called. So anyways, I start my week. All these dots are like scheduled items, and then I just make a list, and as I do it, I end up highlighting them off, and that way at the end of the day, I can see what all I need to transfer to a different day. There's certain days that I know I'll have more time than other days, and so like here I should be home a little bit more, and so I need to get like some NICU sheets sewn up and some laundry done. So I already put that on that day so that I know I don't overbook myself. So this is very, very helpful, and then sometimes I just write down stuff I need to buy so that I don't forget it, and I can transfer it over to a different sheet. This is my daughter's school planner. We just kind of went through it this morning and tried to prep it for everything. And then over here, a few other things I've done to help out is this is a breakfast menu. So I don't know about you, but my kids will be like, oh, I don't know what I want. And next thing you know, it's time to leave and nobody has eaten yet. And so I just assign stuff onto certain days so they can choose from these menu items, and it is what it is. And that way also I know I have it in stock for them. So this is very, very helpful. If we want to, we could switch this up, but I don't know, if you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know we do Muffin Monday, Toast Tuesday, Waffle Wednesday, stuff like that. So it works. It works really well. All right, then over here, I went down in the pantry. I pulled a few things I know we need for supper to make sure I had it. We usually never have these. My mother gave them to us and we have not been using them. So I figured this is a really great opportunity to get them used up tonight instead of doing real potatoes. And then we're gonna make a casserole with these two things. So really excited for it because we haven't had that in, shoot, probably 2 years. All right, so the other thing too is this is the Safe Snack Daily snack list. And so I just want to get quite a few things on here, and that way when I'm packing their snacks every single day, like I don't have to buy it every single week. I can just like grab stuff and go. And they want as much prepackaged stuff as they can just for safety reasons. And then over here is my grocery list that I know I need to get today. There's a few things that were extra on that first list that is not priority at all. It can kind of happen whenever, or might even need to come from Amazon. This is stuff I need to get while I'm out and about today. So all the blue highlighted areas is Sam's Club. If I can get some of the other stuff at Sam's Club, I will. If not, I'll go to Target or Walmart or Hy-Vee, wherever we end up feeling like going next. And then when we get home, we have a long list of stuff to do, but we're going to get out of the house so Daddy can work for a while. All right, I've had these few big cardboard boxes in the back of my van to drop off at the recycling center, so we're going to do that real quick on the way to, we might go to Aldi's. Haven't decided yet. For sure gonna do Sam's Club before Walmart because I like to get as much in bulk as I can. So let me go put these into the bin and we'll keep rolling. All right, we just got to Sam's Club. Walmart, let's see, it is currently, if my watch will turn on, 8:43, and Aldi's doesn't open until 9 o'clock. And I don't really want to waste that time because we are Sam's Club Plus members, and so we can start shopping at 8 in the morning instead of 10. And so I want to try to get as much done before like a whole bunch of other people could be in there. So I'm going to do Aldi's on a different day and just go ahead and bite the bullet and spend a little bit more money at Sam's Club. These kids are tired. We woke up at like 6:20 this morning. They're used to sleeping until like 7:30 or 8. Are you tired? Yes, I love you. All right, who's ready to go shopping? Me. Never have I had these kids not be excited for shopping. All right, let's go get it all done. It's filling up so fast, you guys, but I go around and I look for these. So the Scan and Go saving, I automatically do Scan and Go regardless. And look at that, I'm saving just a couple of dollars by just scanning out myself. And those are things that we are going to be using for snacks in school. So always look at that stuff. I'm getting ready to start scanning all these things because my cart is getting so full. I never buy this many convenient items. Like, this is kind of killing me. All right, it's 9:58. We got out of there before the general public could go in, but barely. $350. Yeah, mostly just convenient snack foods. I did get like some meats too. I'll probably do a shopping haul when we get home for y'all. All right, so I was thinking of doing a haul inside, but really the kids usually will take stuff exactly where they end up needing to go, or at least halfway, so I'm gonna do it really quick out here. So Pirates Booty, this is aged white cheddar 40 pack. This is for school snack. Mott's Fruit Snacks is for school snack. Cheez-Its I'm gonna put into separate baggies for school snack. This is for breakfast on the go for the days maybe we're running a little bit late and I want them to eat. We have a 20-minute drive to school. So these are the Belvita snack packs. They like these. We usually get the big ones. There are 2 Danimal smoothies underneath there. So there's 72 of them. I checked the expiration date. We'll get them eaten or drank by then. And I am going to be sending those like for snack time at school. Also, we just recently tried DiGiorno again after years and years, and they're actually pretty good. So I grabbed one of these for maybe my husband and I while the kids are at school. And then underneath here, pancake mix. If you have not tried the Members Mark pancake mix, this is the only one we end up doing. So good. Strawberry Smucker's jam. Under here is the corn dogs, the State Fair corn dogs. I've been kind of wanting some and I'm not quite sure why, so I end up buying them. It's a 30 pack, so hopefully my kids like them too, because I will not eat 30 of them. Diet Coke is underneath there. Then we needed some corn. My daughter asked for these chewy yogurt. They are basically like a granola bar with yogurt on the bottom of them. So I thought that could be a really good snack, or even like for dance, because they go straight from school to dance, and so I'm sure they're gonna need something, because like a lot of nights we're there until 8:30 at night then. So, all right, garlic bread. I usually don't buy this pre-made by any means. I end up making it on my own, but I feel like we just have a really busy season coming up. Some Pop-Tarts and then some Goldfish. I got a little Mountain Dew for a little caffeine for this mama. So that's all in the back, so you kids can start the back. And then up front here, we got, these are 18 eggs, so 36 eggs. Some Skinny Pop popcorn. This is butter. This I'm also going to bag up separately so that for like snack times and stuff. 2 loaves of bread. And then all my cold stuff I'll open up inside. I put them in these 2 bags even though we didn't have a long drive. And that way it's just easier to bring home. Alright, here is the rest of the haul. So there are 2 huge roasts in here, so I'm going to make one, freeze one for later. Bacon, I think there's 3 pounds, or is there 4 pounds in here? 3 pounds of bacon. I was looking at the pre-made like microwavable stuff for convenience and everything, but it was a huge price difference. So I'm okay with having to cook this up instead. We needed some more lunch meat, and so we ended up getting that. And then some ground beef. This, like, blood was all over, and luckily I put it in one of these bags, like the cold bags, and yeah, blood was all over everything that was in that bag, and I think it all came from this, and I've never ever had such a mess from meat ever before. So I'm getting ready to like sanitize everything here real quick too. Some provolone cheese, some carrots to go with the roast, blueberries, grapes. We needed some chicken for a few meals this week, and then some pre-sliced apple slices. These actually stay good for quite some time, so I was willing to pay for that. And I find that like these are, I want to say around $6, and a bag of apples is around $6. And I feel like my kids eat these more, whereas a regular apple might go to waste more. So I thought that was worth it. And then the only thing that I got that was non-food was, well, I ordered dog food too, so that's another $40 right there. They didn't have it in store, so I just ordered it as soon as we checked out, and that'll be getting shipped to our house within a few days. But then they had these boy jeans, Levi jeans, and I was looking the other day at jeans, even at Walmart, and I don't like the style. And so, I mean, these aren't exactly what I was looking for, but I also feel like they are my son's style. So I ended up getting him a couple pairs of those as cold weather starts moving in, because I'm pretty sure the one single pair of jeans that he has from last year is probably too short on him. So now he'll be set for that season. And then my girls, we just passed down clothes, so they should be good. All right, I'm gonna get everything cleaned and put away. So I was getting ready to think about the meatloaf for supper tonight, and we don't have the stuffing. I wanna make it different than what we normally do, try a new recipe. And so we're not gonna do meatloaf. We're gonna switch it out with Friday's meal, which was gonna be a pot roast, like hot beefs. And so I'm really, really excited about this. I just put salt and pepper down, put my pot roast down, then take salt and pepper and put it on top, nice and easy. And then I have this beef base. We do like this brand, this Tones. This is from Sam's Club that we end up getting it. So you just take like a spoonful of this and you put it into some hot water, you stir it up, and it makes you your nice little beef broth. And then I don't cover it all the way. That's kind of the secret to make it end up falling apart, is I just put it a little bit in there, because you gotta think as this fat cooks down, you're gonna get more liquid too. And so then I put this on high, and this is gonna cook like the whole entire day, and it will just crumble apart. And so we do this with some homemade gravy, bread, and mashed potatoes. And so it's kind of a set it and forget it type thing. So really excited for this meal. It sounds so good. We have a whole nother roast. I'm gonna get that one in the freezer. All right, then I had said I wanted these corn dogs, and I want something quick and easy for lunch, and so I'm going to make some of these corn dogs in hopes that the kids like them. And then we have a whole bunch of produce from our garden, and along with this, let's see over here, these are all our honeydews that we have from the garden. And then in the fridge we had cut up, I want to say there was like 10 or 11 cantaloupe. So I'm gonna get the cantaloupe out because that's already all cut up, and we are going to, yeah, that's all the cantaloupe left from 10 or 11 of them. So we're gonna have cantaloupe and the corn dogs, and then see if the kids are still hungry after that. Oh, here's some honeydew also, I guess, that we had more of that we had already cut. All right, lunch is already done. I was upstairs dealing with some laundry and everything, starting to pick out the first week of clothes for the kids so that the week runs a little bit more smoothly. We're gonna sit down and eat a very early lunch. It's not even 11:30, it's like 11:25 right now. So, all right, lunchtime. All right, so Lexi's over here. She's gonna get helping me. We're getting ready to get like some snack and lunch stuff all ready. So these are the water bottles. I ended up buying the little kids. They're the Bubba brand, which we've really enjoyed with their stainless steel ones. But I didn't want to get stainless steel because like this is what Beckett originally had, which I feel like this is big and heavy for him to carry around for school. This he uses for hockey. But I ended up putting their names on them. I absolutely love it. But when this falls, this is so noisy. And I'm sure his teacher doesn't want this to be that noisy. And then the other reason why I got like Kenzie and Brooklyn different ones, these are half gallons. They're 64 ounces. And I did put their names on it. But they use these for dance because they need a lot of water while they're at dance. So I feel like it's appropriate for that. But would you want your kindergartner to be walking around with a 64-ounce bottle of water? Because I know I wouldn't want to if I was a teacher. So anyways, these are 16 ounces. They have a little silicone sleeve on the outside of them too, so that like they're nice and soft. And then I appreciated that when it opens, it's wide open and I don't have to worry about scrubbing straws and all this kind of stuff. Like I think it's a really, really good option for them, a good size, all that kind of stuff. So I need to label them. I had considered like printing out their names and putting them, I don't know, like right here. But I think all I am going to do is just like find a spot on the silicone and just write their name that way. Because the worry is they only had one other style of these when I ended up buying them. And my worry is another kid's going to have the same exact bottle. Plus, we all know kids are going to lose their water bottles. So I'm going to find a good place, write their names, and be done with it. All right, so I just ended up like when they drink, it'll be from this side. And I didn't want the permanent marker exactly where they were drinking. So this is the back side, and I feel like it's really easy to find. Like if you're a teacher and you're flipping this around, it's very obvious that that is a name right there. And so I think that's gonna take care of it. So, all right, we're gonna fill these up with water, get them in the fridge. That way they're nice and cold for them in the morning. And then we are going to start opening this pile of snacks, and we are gonna bag up some snacks for the kids. So she's excited to help organize all this. Lexi got the grapes out with a strainer, so she's gonna process those. And by process, I mean get them all off the stems so that we can get them washed and all ready to go. Then we might be able to put some of them into, I grabbed these 2 containers. So this is kind of a smaller size and just has a snap-on lid. And then these ones are a little bit bigger of a size and it has a screw-on lid instead. We have quart size and sandwich size Ziploc bags. And then I am going to cut open all these boxes while she's getting started with that. What I ended up doing, they have separate lunch boxes that are the Packet brand. I'll link them down below, but you freeze the whole entire thing and that's your ice pack essentially. And then these are, like these 2 came with their backpacks, but then these are 2 that we already had from previous years. So this will be their snack bag and then their other one will be their lunch bag so that there's no confusion. And that way too, when the teacher says it's snack time, they know that they grab like this one. When it's lunchtime, they grab the opposite one.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better. Oh, go on, chewing my bones out when he's done and spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us we can, nothing can save us, yeah. at me like I know what he's thinking, but I don't have a clue. True talent in avoiding conversation, yeah, it's almost rather cruel. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is bitter. Oh, go on, chewing my bones, and when he's done, he's spitting me out. I just can't help myself. One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us. Yeah, I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be three for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you.
So in like 4 to 5 minutes flat, she has done all the grapes. She's gonna go take those over and get them washed up and everything. And then I'm in between, I'm kind of considering putting grapes into here. And that way, like, they're not getting smushed up, because we all know kids can be fun with their little backpacks and lunch bags. And then these will be 2 separate days worth. So this is for the littles for 1 day, and then meaning I don't have more of these. I kind of got rid of all of my plastic containers, and I have all glass, and that's pretty heavy for the kids to be able to carry. So I'm making do with what I got, and then I put one for each of them into plastic baggies, and I'll tell them, like, bring the baggies back home if they can, because I'll just keep on reusing these week to week until they need new. So I'm thinking they can grab like some Cheez-Its and a grape, and I don't feel like they need another snack. I feel like grapes and Cheez-Its and a smoothie, like a Dan Animal smoothie, is plenty of snack for one time. Part of me kind of feels like it's crazy that they even have all these snacks. Like, I didn't have all this snack time when I was a kid either. But if they end up not eating it during school, I figure we have after school activities almost every single day. I figure they can kind of finish their snack too to hold them over, because our suppers are going to be so late because of all the after school activities. So, I mean, I'm sure you guys completely understand. All right, we're gonna keep on packing up more.
One for the pain, no hesitation. Took us again, nothing can save us. Yeah, I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be three for the night, all in or nothing. Not gonna stop, dance till the morning light. I just wanna be around you. I just wanna be around you.
All right, so day 1 snack. And actually, now that I think about it, Kenzie does not need a snack for day 1. So maybe even Lexi could take part of this for some of her lunch. I knew she'd be happy to hear that. Really, we just need Beckett and Brooklyn. So here's Beckett and Brooklyn. And then Kenzie just has like half days and part-times and all that kind of stuff this first week. So I don't need to get her all packed up by any means. Look at her sneaking in a fruit snack already. So that is snack for the first day for the kids, and then we are going to work on getting more snacks together. Like I said, here is more already. And really, with this bag, there's 2 days worth of Cheez-Its also. So like our week is almost done. I figure on Fridays is when I'm probably going to allow them to take like fruit snacks and like sweeter things. Otherwise, I'm going to try to keep it a little bit more simpler like that. And I'm thinking probably grapes with this one day. And I'm focusing on grapes, like anything perishable I want to focus on first, versus these Cheez-Its will last quite a while. We have blueberries also in the fridge, and so maybe I'll put some blueberries with some grapes and one of these for the next day.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again.
right, this looks like chaos. I do have an acrylic bin down in the basement that I just need to run down and get. And I'm going to put like all these in the acrylic bin so that they don't get all mushed up. These can probably go to the side of it. We do have cheese sticks, so I was gonna ask a kid if they wanted a cheese stick with stuff. So on Monday, or Tuesday, sorry, is the day that they start school. We decided the grapes and we added blueberries in there with it. So grapes and blueberries will be for the twins. They're the only ones who need the snack for the day. Same with the second day, they're gonna have Cheez-Its with blueberries. And then on the third day, it'll be grapes with Pirate's Booty aged white cheddar like puffs. And then on Friday, I'm gonna give them something a little bit more fun. So they will get some fruit snacks with it, but then also like these containers will be empty. So I'm gonna refill with whatever fruit we have left. Somewhere here too, I wanna put apples. So maybe on this day, we'll put the apple slices because I did buy those. But I'll also be using those. They're taking cold lunch 2 or 3 times during this week too. So that kind of stuff will end up getting used. So we are going to try to pack up anything that we can, like anything that isn't refrigerated. We're gonna go ahead and put in their bag for school tomorrow because it's one less thing we have to worry about then. All right, Lexi's just being a little bit extra. I guess Beckett loves the opposite side, like this side of the napkin. So she folded it so that that's what he gets to see during snack time. And then Brooklyn likes this side of the napkin. So she just folded it so that Brooklyn gets that side. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be funny when it's a few weeks in and it's like barely throwing anything in here type thing. All right, so snacks are all done for the next few days. I'm gonna go get the acrylic bin and get these put away. All right, so this girl says she wants to be
Extra.
And what do you want to do with these?
Line them up.
All right, so she wants to be extra. She's gonna line them all up. I think this one's gonna be the perfect one for it. So I'll just put them in there for her to reach for. Oh, can't steal those. Those are Fridays. If she needs more, it's a pack of 90. Have no fear. There's a whole bunch of more. All right. And then when you're a busy mom, this is what you really do. No extra going on there, but I think because we're kind of alternating these with the Pirate's Booty, I am going to get some of that out and put it in here also. And yes, it's all Halloween stuff. It's already all out in Sam's Club for you.
I need more.
All right, my bin is done. Took 5 seconds. She literally just restarted her bin. Like even switched bins. So, also this one's already like preloaded, so we're just gonna put it on top right there. Moms, make your life easier, not harder. She'll learn as she starts having kids.
I will still make everything nice and pretty.
You don't even keep your room nice and pretty. What
Yes,
are
I
you
do.
talking about?
Nice and pretty right now.
That one's upside down.
As a feather, but I get high, I get low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always.
All right, so we are done minus putting the grapes and the blueberries away. So these were all the different containers I had. These are acrylic ones, and then I had these little ones too in case we needed them. We don't. So that's all her very organized fruit snacks. Then she redid what I already did, even though they kind of look the same still. She's being so silly.
I rolled them.
Oh, she rolled them, I guess. So these are all the extra Cheez-Its. I just did that one packet just so that it doesn't go to waste, like it's all completely ready. They're fake throwing stuff back and forth, my husband and her are. But yeah, I just did the whole packet, so that way they're all ready throughout the month or two. And then the Pirates Booty, these are all the extras so that we can grab. And then this is kind of a breakfast bin. We were just talking, so I did the breakfast menu, but we're considering one of those Tuesday or Thursdays that have the same thing on it. Maybe they can take something on the go, so then they can easily grab either these Belvitas or they can grab these yogurt granola bars. So we are going to find a spot in the pantry for these. All right, then these two are the extras. So I just cut off like these flaps on boxes because they just kind of drive me crazy. So this is all recycling that I need to take out. And then this is all the breakfast stuff. We have Pop-Tarts too, which is only a Friday thing. They're gonna have Fun Friday and then they can have whatever they kind of want on Friday. But otherwise these are breakfast items, so I know to grab this box to redo that bin. And then this is the rest of the Pirate Booty. There's not tons of it, but I also have a chip bin downstairs kind of like this, so I feel like sooner or later I can consolidate both of them and it'll help. So all right, grapes are gonna get in our bin, and then any other fridge things will go in. These are going in the pantry. All right, so she is finishing up the grapes here. We're just using the mason jars because our bigger container of this that would hold it is full of tomatoes from our garden. I shared that over on Instagram. There are so many tomatoes, peppers, green beans. The onions are really close to being pulled up and they look like they are going to be massive. And then carrots here very shortly are coming out. Anyways, these will fit really well in my fridge because my fridge is pretty full right now. Oh, and I'm gonna let her eat those ones. She's been dying to be able to eat all of them, and she wanted to eat literally that one and this one and what's left in here all in one sitting. So anyways, grapes, blueberries are put away. I'll link these down below because I do really love them. And then especially this one has separate, so a lot of times I will wash them in this and then I can put it straight in. All the excess water ends up going down, and then it has a little pop hole down there that you can open up and drain any extra fluid out. So your fruit ends up, and veggies, end up lasting longer. All right, those are going in the pantry. These are going in the fridge. Clean our mess up. Yeah, this is just a mess. I don't even know. I'm going to organize what my to-do lists are because I need to see what I want to get done next. I did start picking out the clothes for the whole entire week, so I feel like maybe that's the next place I'm going to go. All right, so the next thing I did was put together this little like lunch slash snack section. So over here are the extra snack bags. Really one of these are Kenzie's. She won't be using it quite yet that first week, and then we'll just have one extra. I know around the house we have a couple more of these laying around, so as I find them I'll just put them together in case we need them. Then they're little water bottles. They've filled them and have drink in them already, so I'm gonna refill them, get them in the fridge for them. Then these are all the lunch boxes. We have one more of them. All the lunch boxes that we're gonna end up using to pack lunches, and putting it all in one area, like these very secure bins, makes it so that like I don't put it down here and it just gets thrown everywhere. So these are a little bit different inside. Like this is a snack Bentgo box. So let me get it set down here. All right, so this is a snack Bentgo box on the inside, and it ends up sealing. Like these are rubber and it seals so that it's leak proof. So if it's a snackier meal, I could put it in here. Or I was thinking, even though this looks boyish to you guys, my kids love like opposite things. My kindergartner, this would be a really good size because she's just not gonna eat as much. So like half a sandwich would fit over here perfectly. And then this one is a full-size Bentco one, and we have one of these that are pink and purple also. So this one obviously will hold a lot more. I want to say these hold, I forget if they're a half cup or 3/4 cup, and then this one can hold a whole entire sandwich plus some, and then they have dividers that I can put in here too to make into different ways. So we have practiced with these a couple of times already with my kids. So I set like a 20-minute timer, which is what they get to eat, and I basically packed exactly how I would pack their lunch for school, and that way they get some practice but it was also eye-opening that my kindergartner, like a few of the things she couldn't open that I thought that she could. And so that way I know just pre-open it and actually put it in here for her. And then look what she just came in with. Where'd you find that?
Maybe a hand naked.
Oh, our neighbor girl handed this beautiful, beautiful flower over to Kenzie. That's so nice of her, isn't it? Oh, Mama gets it. We gotta get this in water, don't we?
Yeah.
Huh? Thank you, I love you.
But we need to like get it in boardwalk.
In what water?
In a boardwalk.
Oh, you want it in a bowl in water. Okay, here, you hold it. I'll get a bowl. All right, let's get a bowl out. Do you want purple or pink bowl?
Purple.
You want a purple bowl? All right. And let's put a little water in it here.
Now we'll put it in.
All right, there's our flowers. So pretty. That was so thoughtful of them. They are so sweet together. It's fun. All right, so back to this. Anyways, we practiced with these to make sure they could open it, close it, know exactly what to do, know what they can throw away and what they need to bring home, and all that kind of stuff. So these are actually Bent Go boxes. I have really enjoyed them. We've used them multiple times. I've even used them multiple times to go to work. Then these ones are a Target brand, and this blue one and pink one right there are the same on the inside. These ones I do like. It comes with a fork and spoon because I don't have to worry about extra stuff. It just has different dividers. This, you can cut a sandwich in half and put it standing up and it fits perfectly. So this actually like holds a lot of food, which I was really surprised because I've taken these to work a couple of times. And then part of me really likes these too because it has this little handle, and I feel like my kids will drop it less because that little handle. So here are those ones, and then these ones, I want to say these were Walmart, and you could see where all the dividers are, and then this spot right back there is for silverware and napkins. So, all right, we're gonna put these back away. Like I said, I have one more of these that is pink. It's just getting washed from my daughter using it for dance. And then if you look down here, I have napkins that are sitting here so that they're ready to go. And then we have 2 thermos, and both of these come already with like a foldable spoon in the lid. So one less thing to worry about. I figure that way when they want hot lunch, like something hot, a soup or chicken nuggets or something like that, I can put it in there. And then these can be for little condiments or, you know, maybe like a little Skittles or something like that. And so I just ended up buying a couple of those for them. I am concerned for my youngest one with this and possibly one of the twins. Like they're kind of hard to get open. So we might have to practice with them a little bit or just be like extra mindful what we put in here and on what days. And then we have spoons and forks in here so that they're ready to also get right into their lunch bag. Their lunch bags are right over here. So, all right, one's up here. This is on my list to do after the kids start school, is get through our freezers and organize them. So this one's just a little bit different shape than what the little kids are going to use. The little kids have these 3 and they literally freeze. Like this is your ice pack also, but yet they hold those Bent Go boxes and such perfectly. So I have informed them they have to get right back in the freezer when they come home because there's like gel on the inside, like on the, there you can see it a little bit better. It's made of gel so that it's automatically ice packed for them. And so it needs to get right back in the freezer so that it's ready to go for the next day. All right, these have a home in our pantry, which is right over here. So I'm just gonna get those put away. And I think we might be done with like snack and lunch organization then. All right, Lexi is filling these for us real quick to get them in the fridge. And then she just reminded me as I looked up here, we have one more thermos because I see this lid up here. So it's just waiting to get washed. Word of advice, Lexi, what don't you do with these thermos?
Put them in the dishwasher.
Well, put them in the dishwasher, but what else? Like what had happened?
I had put milk in it so that I could have cereal at Aunt's separate, and I forgot to pour the milk out, so it exploded.
Yeah, so she wanted cereal at dance for supper one night because she had an hour break and she doesn't get home till 8:30 or 9 o'clock from dance. And so she ended up not drinking all the milk. She put the lid like very tightly back on and then she sat it up on the counter.
I went to go get changed and forgot about it because I also took a shower.
Yep, she forgot all about it. I didn't realize she didn't empty it out, and the next day it literally exploded. Yep, old milk all over our counter and cupboards and everything. Yep, all over my husband, and it broke the seal on it too. So kids have learned what you have to empty out right away when you get home. All right, so that's another thing. On Thursday, we sat down and we literally talked through an actual school day. Like, this is exactly how the morning's gonna go. This is my expectations when we get off school. This is my expectations before bed. And so I didn't expect my kids just to automatically know how it's supposed to go. And if they're not told, they won't know. And so I literally step by step, these are my expectations and this is what we are going to do. So like, even what do you do before you come downstairs for the morning? Then what is the next step so that we can get out the door in a certain time? All right, then we also talked about like once you get off school, this is what we are expected to do. And one of those things is empty out your lunch bag instantly and empty out your bag to mommy and daddy in case there's anything we need to address, and get your homework done. That way it's not 8 o'clock at night at bedtime and we're needing to do homework and such. So I very specifically went through, walked through it with them, asked them questions, made sure they understood and everything. And then today is the day before school and we actually mimicked it this morning. We woke them up, we did exactly how we would be doing it for school, and that way tomorrow there's no surprises. They're not gonna act like they have no idea what to do. So, all right, let's go look at our to-do list and
come pick out the clothes for the week with me.
Yeah, go pick them out and I'll okay them.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna look at the to-do list, see if there's anything I can get done while she does that, and then maybe we'll head upstairs and pick out the 3 littles' clothes for school and kind of, I feel like everything's coming together. I feel like we're completely ready. We're ready to go, except for emotionally, I'm not ready. So, all right, let's keep getting it done. All right, so we're in the 13-year-old's room. So of course, everything is a hot mess in here. We just got this dresser, so we're trying to get it all organized the way that she wants it. So these are the outfits that she's picked out for the first week of school. Yes, I'm going to okay them because the pure fact that, you know, school is school. I guess is the nicest way to say it. Right, also, she just turned 13, so these are 1 and 3 that she wants hung up in here. And then here's her school bag, so I was just going to triple check stuff, see if it has her names on it and stuff. Here is her student planner and her personal life planner, and so we're going to get that in there and see if there's anything else she needs. The one thing that we did find out she probably needs is a flash drive, which will be really easy to get. They won't need it for the first day of school. And then little things like headphones and stuff she'll end up needing. So we'll end up needing to get that kind of stuff in here. So, all right, I'm going to help her get a little organized, make sure I'm okay with her school clothes, and go from there. All right, we just double checked all of her supplies and wrote her name on the stuff that needs her name on. Her bag is like so heavy with this stuff in it, especially like that's 6 notebooks. So it gets really heavy. So I'm thinking she's just going to take this Hy-Vee bag with some extra stuff in it. She also has to take tap shoes for dance. And so I'm thinking we're just gonna put some of the stuff in here, like these big binders and stuff, because there's just no way it's fitting there. And they don't have lockers. So whatever's in her bag is staying on her back the whole entire day. So hopefully she's leaving a lot of this at school in the classrooms. All right, looking at our list, pack snacks. I just picked out the school clothes. Everybody picked out their own first day, and I just okayed it. And then the only one that I need to finish picking out is for my son and my kindergartner. But my kindergartner is just going for half days, so I'm not that worried about it this first week. We're gonna go look for shoes, and then she needs a water bottle too, somewhere. I have it written on here. and I can water plants like after stuff clothes. I can print first day signs late tonight. Kenzie's extra change of clothes, that's like just in case of accidents. I don't foresee her having any issues, but you know, they get busy with their friends and such. And then I don't know if this moving up their hanging clothes, this is like my husband needs to do. It's removing the rack in their closet and moving it up higher. So yeah, we're gonna go get a couple of things done while stores are open. Guys, this town is completely crazy today. You would think the day before school, like maybe people are relaxing. I don't know, maybe just people have it off work because like tomorrow school starts. It's absolutely crazy and everything's like sold out in stores. We're just looking for shoes and a water bottle, and we went to Ross's and TJ Maxx and Five Below. Everything is sold out. Lexi is excited. She got, what did you get?
I got some Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah, so some like knockoff AirPods from Five Below. And then
2 lip balms, pineapple and key lime, and I had used the pineapple.
yeah, so she's a little excited. She got a couple of things. We did get a Halloween outfit from TJ Maxx though, and I have to say I'm seeing a lot of them with the big hoops at the bottom, like the girl dresses, but this one was maroon color, and that's like a beautiful color on Brooklyn. So I'm gonna show it to her. Hopefully she'll really love it. It comes with a cloak and a headband, and it was really pretty. So I took my chances with grabbing it without her even there with me. All right, now we are at DSW, like Designer Shoe Warehouse, I think is what that means. Last chance for shoes. I'm going home after this. I'm tired. The crock pot is on with the roast, and I put some carrots in there before we left, like 1.5 pounds of carrots in there before we left. So I just need to cut up potatoes and cook those up and all that kind of stuff, make the gravy, and then we will be ready to eat. I still have some things to do for before school. The kids all need to bathe tonight, all that kind of stuff, but we're getting there. We're having fun, just trying to relax and spend some time together. The other kids are at home with Daddy, and they're all playing outside and having a whole bunch of fun. So let's keep getting it done. All right, we got done with, I think, everything we're gonna do. Here's the roasting carrots. Dad's over here making some mashed potatoes, and we're gonna sit down and we are going to eat.